Okay, we're good.
Single player. Difficulty.
It's like first level. No, it's just put normal.
Mercy Hospital.
Character, Zoe.
Yeah. I've seen like speed runs of Left 4 Dead. It's actually really impressive.
Mm-hmm. Speed runs in any games are kind of cool, but I got a story.
Tell your story.
So, as I used to be like the best speedrunner, not the best speedrunner, but a really important and influential speedrunner.
You talking about yourself?
Yeah. His name was Cosmo. Now Cosmo was really good at Legend of Zelda. I forget, like I'm not a big Legend of Zelda person, but it was a specific game. I think it was
Ocarina?
maybe
Majora's Mask?
one of
I'm
those.
not a huge Legend of Zelda fan either. I just know the names of the
Eat
things.
my ass.
But anyways, he was like super good, and he was like there since the beginning, and he was really good at speedrunning. He is most famous for like he kind of was like the most popular speedrunner
Triple.
at Awesome Games Done Quick, the charity event for speedrunners.
Yeah.
Every year they run, like 2013 I think, and he was like the main attraction. Like he was the coolest, and he did the best run.
Like King
And it was-
Kong?
Hmm?
Like King Kong, kind of like chained up, like. Never mind.
He was not chained up.
He was not chained up. Okay.
No. And so he did the run, and it was really good. He would like explain like the history behind speedrunning in that specific game,
Okay.
like all the shit. It was really interesting run. It was like 20 minutes, and he explained like how he basically broke the game and how the code works. And it was really interesting. So, but he let all that like fame go to his head, and at the same time he was also like transitioning from male to female. And so you know how those like hormones like kind of fuck with you,
Yeah.
right? So my theory is he basically went to a narcissistic like ego-driven like craze, and he's like mentally like he's really weird now, and he's like mid-transition, but he's not. He still looks exactly
now?
the same. Yeah.
Are you talking about the guy that makes okay, you're talking about a speedrunner, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy like that. He makes Sonic comics.
Nope, that's not him. Well,
Okay.
maybe he does. His name
No,
is
it doesn't.
her name is Narcissa Wright, and it's funny because it's narcissistic kind of.
You think that's on
Get it?
purpose?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he thinks of himself as narcissistic. But now he like begs people for money on YouTube streaming.
Have you seen
It's
the guy
kinda
that makes
sad.
the Sonic things?
He did so much. No, I have not.
Oh my god, the Sonic guy. His name's like Christian something, and he's like he was really like homophobic, and then he suddenly came out as a transgendered woman, and he makes like weird porno Sonic comics with him as the main character. It's just-
See, do people buy that as like him as the main character? Cause, like,
yes, it is. It is him. He refers to himself by name.
So like, what do people also buy it? Like, do they?
They don't buy it. It's on the internet.
Oh, but do people like watch it because he's the main character?
No.
Or they try like as hard as possible to like ignore the fact that he's like referencing to himself.
They watch it.
I feel like
They watch it
They
ironically.
tolerate it.
I'm saying 90% of the people that watch it, 99% of the people that watch it ironically, because it's bad. Sam, that
you fool!
gives him. Sam hasn't gotten hit by anything.
Dang, he's good.
It's also the first level.
He's a gamer, and you're not. And you're weak.
Oh, dude, I know. But you go down in there, just get in the safe house. But
I've done this level like 100 times.
let's
I
talk
love
about.
this level.
I know. I did.
It's such a good map.
I've played this game a lot. Really, it's
Goodbye.
really great map. No, it doesn't start until you.
You got your idiots in there.
It's my turn. Well, once you close the door. You gotta
Never close the door.
never close the door. You gotta wait. Oh, God. He's fighting someone. You should probably go help him. Yep.
Lewis, no.
Lewis got fucked up this one.
Lewis.
Get back. Close the door.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's have like an open discussion about zombos.
Have you ever read
World War Z?
World War Z book? That's a good book. That's a great book. That's a fantastic book. But they butchered the movie. It's terrible.
They did.
It's not even.
I've seen
That's
the
not even
movie.
the story.
The movie's really
The
bad.
movie's like not the worst thing, but compared to the book, it's like not even the same thing. Not even the same concept. Barely
You'll
even the
lose.
same universe.
You're like Bill.
It's not even close. What are the scariest zombies? Let's have a.
World War Z zombies. Like the
No,
fact that zombies.
that's not true. You know what the scariest zombies are?
The tank in this game.
No, Dawn of the Dead 2004. You ever watched that movie?
Mm-mm.
Dawn of the
I saw
Dead.
the old Dawn of the Dead, but not the new one.
Dawn of the Dead 2004. Not as good of a movie as the first one was, but like.
What makes a zombie scary?
It's like, okay, so you know how in like you've seen 28 Days Later, you've heard of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Like
so 28 Days Later zombies are kind of like these where they run. I mean, these like you can see they fall apart really easy,
Yeah.
and it's because their bodies, like when they get infected, their bodies become weaker.
They like decompose. Yeah.
Yeah, well, kind of in a way, but like just the structures of their bodies become weaker. So like they just kind of fall apart easier, as opposed to like the Walking Dead zombies where you have to like beat them in the ground for like 5 minutes.
Well, they're
Come
now
on, dude.
they
Fuck
kind of
me.
decompose now a little bit.
Lewis. I mean, yeah, a little bit, but you have to kind of like beat them in the head for like 5 minutes to kill them. Like it's kind of hard to kill them.
Kind of.
What is this?
The later seasons now they like. It's really stupid. Walking Dead. I'm gonna go off on a tangent if I talk about it too.
Okay, let's do the zombie scary thing first.
Okay.
Okay, so Dawn of the Dead. Okay, so like Walking Dead zombies, you know, they're really hard to kill, right?
Yeah, but we'll debate that. Yeah, but yeah, okay, yeah.
It depends. It depends on who it is. If it's like a character that we don't know, oh my god, they're hard to kill. But if it's like Rick, you know, he's kind of like.
Even then, it sometimes depends. But okay, keep going on.
It's literally dependent on if.
It's dependent on the drama of the like what the current
Basically.
drama level is. How
Hey,
intense
dude.
am I?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Fucking hell. But so. Oh, you dick. Okay, so there's hard to kill zombies. These aren't as scary because they're not really that hard to kill, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like the Walking Dead zombies are, and the Walking Dead, but Dawn of the Dead 2004 are like the Walking Dead zombies' invulnerability, like Night of the Living Dead, so they can't die unless you like destroy their brain. But they also run like faster than these zombies.
Any zombies that run super fast are the scariest.
I mean,
28 Days Later zombies.
they're pretty scary.
They run really. They're like these zombies. They're kind of like jogging. Like they're basically jog. They look like they're sprinting, but they're basically just jogging, right? But
Yeah.
28 Days Later, you can run as fast as possible, and the zombies will keep up with you. They're in full sprint, like all time.
Yeah, these zombies are kind of full sprint too. I mean,
They're
look,
like-
look at that. Look at that.
They're kind of like They're like jogging
Wait.
speed though.
Let me-
They're
let
not
me get it.
super fast.
I mean, yeah, but like Dawn of the Dead zombies, they're like that. They're like full
Mhm.
sprint towards you, like you're gonna fucking
Those
die.
are the scary ones.
Full sprint towards you, you're gonna die, but you also can't kill them that easy.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like the one saving thing of this, is that you know they die really easy. Look,
Mm-hmm.
see, and so like you know that's they're not that scary because they die kind of like you know pussies. Fuck. Come on, you fucking tank.
That
Oh,
if I saw that though.
This is
That-
pretty
that's-
scary.
that's
I gotta
probably-
give him that.
Yeah.
Oh, I could probably do this.
Do you think the tanks are just big steroided people?
Yes. They were the buff people that took steroids, the WWE
Uh-huh.
wrestlers.
Also, shouldn't there be more boomers? Because there's a lot of fat people in the United States.
Yeah, there should be.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, we got
Hunting rifle.
it. My hunting rifle.
Get your hunting rifle.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get this one. This one's actually, I call this Heimdall. Do you know why?
Why?
Oh, Heimdall.
Because the aim is true. Look at his face. His face is so fucked up. Watch this.
Quick scope them.
I can quick scope him. Let's find a zombie to quick scope. Okay, wait. Let me get prepared for this. What were we talking about? Scary zombies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, yeah, Dawn of the Dead ones are scariest because you can't really put them down easy, but there's like a shit ton of them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go fight the horde.
No, dude.
No.
I'm fucking setting up. I'm trying to find him the best I can. So, yeah. What's the best zombie movie you've ever seen?
Best zombie movie?
Shit ass.
Did you say movie?
Yeah, movie.
I like this topic. I haven't seen like too many zombie movies.
Neither have I.
I want to say Dawn of the Dead, the original one. That one's really good.
His teammate, like, fire on?
I don't know.
They said don't shoot teammates, so.
Well, Lewis got like destroyed, so maybe.
Oh my god.
I really don't know. I don't know.
People are getting fucked up, dude. Oh my god. Someone help me. Fucking hell, someone help Francis.
I wish they made the World War Z book into an actual movie.
It doesn't need to be a movie. It needs to be like an HBO miniseries.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Because, okay, so, Sam, so basically the World War Z book, have you read it?
No. Seen the movie, but never read it.
Yeah, the movie is nothing like the book. So the book is like a reporter after the zombie apocalypse. And it like ravaged the world and everything, but society's rebuilding.
Mhm.
And works for, I think, the military, and he's getting a bunch of reports and trying to get facts on it. But when he's writing his report, he wants to include a bunch of people's stories and like all the emotions they felt and what happened and why things went as badly as they did, which they shouldn't have if people were prepared, but they weren't.
Mhm.
And so he goes and he interviews a bunch of these people, and then the military person, his like commander's like, you can't include all these like emotions. You need facts and stuff. And he's like, well, I want to put it in there. And she's like, why don't you write your own book? And so that's like the book. But it basically, he goes and interviews people from all over across the globe about their like personal stories about the zombie apocalypse, and it really does a good job of like world building and really realistic things that people did. So like in the United States, it was like kind of seen as not a big deal at first, but then it became like a craze a little bit, and people like advertised okay,
I thought that was like Lewis that just jumped down. I was like, dang.
Like one thing that really was like stuck out to me, or like a specific story I liked, was there was one business guy that lived in like Antarctica because everyone hated him so much now because he's like shunned from society, and he sold this thing called like some kind of miracle pill that was supposed to like stop you from getting infected, but even though it didn't do it, and because like the
Damn it, Lewis.
well, like the drug
I
enforcement
think we're gonna die.
drug agency, no, you're good.
I'm dead.
The drug agency, they were in a rush to like, because people are freaking out about this zombie thing, and so they were in a rush to like, they didn't even like check that it would cure zombification, which it didn't, and they just approved it. They're like, yeah, this is for sure work, and it turns out it didn't.
Yeah.
And then people like went into a panic. They're like, wait, it's not, the pills aren't working, and so this guy with sold a bunch of pills, and everyone hates him, and then it led people into a false sense of security. And that, like, but it's stories like that, and like a culmination of all those different stories that like lead you to understand like why things went. It's like worst case scenario why it happened.
You gonna play?
Apparently.
I don't care. No, you can play.
Battle of Yonkers, like.
Oh, I love that one. That's good.
Some people have said that it's bullshit. Where's Francis?
What about?
Where's Francis?
I would shoot the zombies.
Is he in the room? Okay.
I'm talking about.
Okay, but yeah, apparently some people have said that Battle of Yonkers is bullshit. Like that could have never happened.
Maybe.
I thought the movie.
I could understand it though.
I thought the movie was pretty good.
It's not a bad movie, but it's just not World War Z. It just should not be called World War Z in the first place. I don't know. I need to read the book again, like the Battle of Yonkers part. But
don't heal yourself, dude. You have 76 health. You don't have another health pack.
Isn't there some in there?
No.
No, I took one.
Don't heal yourself.
I missed it.
But yeah, the scariest ones are the Dawn of the Dead ones. I feel like most zombies apocalypse, like 28 days later zombie apocalypse, that's scary because like they're kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what my strategy is that works 9 out of 10 times?
What?
Grab a bunch. Grab a bunch of canned food.
We should talk about the antiseptic.
Grab a bunch of canned food, a pistol, and hide in your attic with the string pulled up. Just don't make any sound. And even if you make sound, what are they gonna do? Go, and like try to reach up to your attic? Nah, you're good.
Until you run out of food.
Yeah, but you only have to have enough food for a month.
How long? What do you mean?
The zombies in 28 Days Later, they're not undead. They're people.
Oh.
They can starve to death.
Oh god.
So, like, a big plot point in the sequel was that they were able to clear out London because all the zombies starved to death.
I never watched the movie. But I've
You don't need to watch it, dude. You would hate it. It's way. There's just one scene where they're in this tunnel and the zombies are like coming towards them and they're like a mile away, but they can hear them and they're having to change a tire.
Yeah.
And I couldn't.
I feel like I'd like laugh at that, but I'd also be scared.
Oh.
You mean it's too scary or what?
It's scary.
Oh, I can watch scary.
So well, we're talking about The Walking Dead. I want to have a like open discussion about The Walking Dead here.
I will preface this with I really loved season 1. I read the comics. Comics are pretty good.
Comics are really good.
I got lost a little bit. I'm like after the whole Negan stuff.
Yeah.
Spoilers, by the way.
Whisper stuff.
And I like stopped because me and Matt Bass would look at you can have it. Me and Matt Bass would look at the Walking Dead comics during pre-calculus.
Well.
And then the like comic books like ended there, and so I just stopped watching, or I stopped like paying attention to it super hard because I wasn't gonna wait a month to like read 5 pages. Anyways, I loved talking about the show. I loved season 1. Season 2, I was still hyped up from season 1. It was kind of bad. Season 3 was molto bene. Anything in the prison was great. Oh yeah, the
Season 3 is the best.
The winch nest because use. The prison. I get confused in seasons 3 and 4 because I remember like them having a bunch of people in the prison, and then I don't know where that syncs up. Like the governor came back. I don't know. That was confusing. For me.
The governor went. No, get on it, Sam. The governor went to the prison.
It's like yelling at me.
You don't know what the doing.
This is how we felt. This is how we felt when we were playing Bioshock.
Yeah.
But like the governor went to the prison,
died.
went left, died. Something went left, died.
Oh, Bill, you idiot.
The governor, I don't like. I liked him initially, but then I didn't like him. As soon as his eye got taken out, I didn't think he was a good character anymore.
No.
Because like they had this really OP like prison, like a bunch of people in it, and like a good system. And I feel like they should have expanded on that more. I wanted to see how they built up the prison. I personally like that stuff. I don't like I like to see the not only like them like at their lowest point, and then like slowly rise from that. Because I play a lot of like those strategy building games where you build a base. I like that stuff. I would have watched a full season of them just expanding the prison, and I watched a full season of them like in the prison like dealing with a prison full of people and like struggling to keep up their shenanigans. And then I would have watched another season about the downfall of the prison. But you know what? Whatever. They're just gonna insta-kill that with like the governor. Just we gotta kill these guys. They're threatening our existence. I don't know.
Well, like
What is that?
the comics, like in the TV show, the thing is they keep going. We'll find somewhere safe. Oh, Carl, we can finally have a life here. Oh God, the zombies have broken through.
Yeah.
We have to run away.
But now it's like evolved into humans.
It's evolved into humans. But I remember there's that one really good part in the comic where after Carl gets shot.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers. After Carl gets shot, and then Rick's like, and he's talking to Carl's comatose body, and he's like, Carl, I don't know, I didn't think I'd ever say this, but like zombies are like a manageable threat.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're smart, really, they're not that.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's what So this is what really irks me the most. This is why I like sometimes just like want to just leave like mid episode. So it totally makes sense that like at the season 1 they didn't even know like what the zombies were, how to deal with them. It makes sense that they like kind of suck at killing them.
Yeah.
But we're at season like 8. Okay, they've been in the zombie apocalypse for years at this point.
Yeah.
They should. So when I see like Rick, who's like the most badass like zombie killer, like a zombie like surprises him and like it gets on top of him and like pins him down and needs like Daryl to help him like shoot a crossbow, shoot his compound bow and like save his life. It doesn't make sense because he's been in that situation so many times where he should know exactly what to do in that situation.
Well, I remember there's this theory that like the reason zombies keep sneaking up on them is because they have hearing damage from all the guns they're firing.
Maybe.
Which is like a legit theory.
I think another maybe thing would be that
Sat down.
they get kind of like overconfident and they think they can take it, but then they get knocked down a peg.
Yeah.
But even then, like you should know what to do in that situation, regardless. They think about how many like each individual character has been put in the position where they're like on their back and there's a zombie on top of them, and then they're like in that position for like 20 seconds.
Oh,
Like
God.
you know what to do.
Exactly.
now.
Well, like I
You
don't
should
know why
prepare
they'd
for
be in
that.
that position.
You should have
know?
like a pocket knife on your side that you can just reach in. Like you would think you would prepare for that. A reasonable
the
person.
hidden blade.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Like at this point, the zombies should all be dead.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any more zombies left in America.
There should not be that many.
If there's that many groups, like I would assume,
Mm-hmm.
if there are like 10 groups or like whatever, like 4 groups, like
Yeah.
or like 5 or 6 now in the main TV show.
Yeah.
That's just in that one little area of like
Oh, yeah.
survivors killing all those zombies all the time. There shouldn't
yeah.
be any more zombies.
There's obviously going to be stragglers for a long time, but there shouldn't be like a surrounding. Have you seen the latest seasons?
Yeah.
They got a big zombie herd surrounding the
Sanctuary.
Negan's place. Yeah. I don't know if there'd be that many. That'd be like
There
all the
wouldn't.
zombies in the city at that point. I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It would. I mean, there'd be a bunch of zombies like coming down from like New York and stuff, but like, I don't know because a lot of them seem sometimes they are in herds, but sometimes they're not. It's weird.
Yeah. There's like herds, but there shouldn't be like. There should be like a couple herds in that area. Not even. There should be like one small herd in that area. No, I don't
Something
know.
like that. I don't know. Someone did the math and they said like zombies should have just been fucking eradicated.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tank, Sam.
So
No.
Fight it.
Carl got bit in his nipple.
Spoiler.
Spoilers.
Use your assault rifle.
I only have 5 bullets.
Well, damn it, Sam.
Yeah.
You have a Molotov.
Just shoot him. Yeah,
Molotovs are good
Molotovs are really good
they
against
instantly
tanks.
burn.
Yeah. That's actually the only reason I ever use Molotovs in the main
Mhm.
game.
Yeah. I like the bio bombs better.
Oh, God.
And the
Oh,
pipe bomb is really good. What was I talking about?
I don't know. I feel like
I was talking
Left 4 Dead zombies, like, they need the special infected to be a threat. Because,
Oh yeah, definitely. If it was only regular zombies,
Don't get mad at me.
not even be a game.
I mean, the only reason they're like, they took over the world is because it's... No, get a Molotov. Molotov's better.
No, pipe bombs are good in this situation. There's no more tanks.
I mean, I don't really use pipe bombs.
No, Francis.
I like pipe bombs.
But,
I
oh,
love-
you're gonna get lost down here.
Oh, this place sucks. It's not that bad, but it sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go straight.
Oh, my God.
Without the special infected, the normal zombies really are just... If you have, like, a baseball bat and you just...
Mm-hmm.
Boom,
Barrel.
boom.
Straight or left?
I think straight. Well, I think if I like played it, if I was having my hands on the keyboard, I'd probably just like instinctively just go one way. I think it's right or left. No, I think it's left. Yeah, it's left. You go in a hole.
Yeah, just follow the massive zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that way, I don't think.
It's
That way.
I think it's that hole.
Go
Or no,
through
it's
the,
right door.
go
right
through the door.
Yeah. Then that hole.
Oh, here's another health pack.
That's That's it.
I've had a tank like try to kill me in these areas. It sucks. Get the ammo, dude.
Oh, shit.
Dude, come on.
Dude, I missed
Come
it.
on, dude. I like how it's just a pile of ammo. Just like you gotta
What
scratch.
time
It
is
would
it?
take like
It's 3:38.
so long to like
Is it?
scratch through that.
Oh,
We got 2 more missions left in 12 minutes, and I'm like, we're doing it.
oh, turn right. I think that's the ladder. That's the ladder.
We can make
We made
this
it.
a separate episode just talking about zombies.
Zombies.
Mhm,
Well, that's what
zombie.
Left 4 Dead shooting about zombies. Ha! Hey, what's?
What else about zombies?
I think these are the like least scariest types of zombies, honestly.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Because they fall apart so easy. You can shoot them in the foot and they die, and that
Yeah.
might. I mean, that might just be gameplay mechanics. How do we separate them from gameplay mechanics?
What do you mean?
Because
Wait, what?
I mean, in the game, okay, so there were like Left 4 Dead zombie comics, right?
Yeah.
And in the comics, they get tackled by the infected sometimes, but never in the game. Are we talking? I think
Well, yeah,
game
yeah.
mechanic, Left 4 Dead zombies are the easiest zombies to kill.
Yeah. Just on a individual like basis. Yeah.
Close the door.
I
wanna
was
keep
playing a
playing?
game called
Yeah, sure.
7 Days to Die, and it's like a
I've
zombie.
always wanted to get that.
It's okay. It's not bad. You need to play with friends because it's not fun otherwise. Because you can just kind of cheese your way out of it, but it's more fun. Like you can cheese the AI and like kind of cheat your way through the game, But it's more fun when you're like playing with friends. And you're just goofing around and like building a giant like dick tower that you live in.
Woo!
Woo! But I've been playing it, and the zombies at daytime, they are regular. They walk around, but they're really tanky. Like they take 5 arrows to the head.
What?
Like base arrow, and like you can have like a
Jesus.
sledgehammer, and they take like 2 or 3 hits to the head with the sledgehammer. But it's like kind of numbers based, but you do more damage based on the head.
Yeah.
So it's not like dead. It doesn't make super a lot of sense. But at nighttime, they like sprint at you, so you gotta like take cover.
Yeah.
But daytime, those zombies are like walking, and even though they are tanky, they're pretty easy to kite. It's just kind of annoying. But I think they're still a little bit harder than these zombies.
They are. I mean, these zombies, you shoot them once in the hand.
Yeah, you
and
shoot
they
them.
die.
Yeah.
Just and if you have a melee weapon, hit them anywhere with a melee weapon, they die.
You can hit
Melee?
like 5 zombies.
Melee doesn't,
Melee. It's I
doesn't
played
matter.
World of Warcraft, and I heard all such stuff because you're like, I'm gonna my melee damage, my
Melee.
damage.
Malalia.
I need
It's Obama's daughter. Malalia damage.
I
Mobile
need a new MMO. I want to play one really bad. I'm waiting for World of Warcraft Classic.
I got an MMO that you can play. It's called Life.
Fuck you. I use MMOs to escape life.
Why'd you become Christopher Walken at the fuck you?
I think Christopher Walken plays World of Warcraft.
He probably does.
Probably at least once.
Probably for like Jimmy Kimmel. Today we're gonna have Christopher Walken play World of Warcraft, and then he'd probably, it'd be really bad.
It would be.
It wouldn't really be entertaining at all. You'd just be like really like his confused old man brain, just like, what is this?
I like Conan's backstage stuff, but I don't like his main show. But have you seen his like YouTube channel?
Yeah.
His YouTube videos? Those are fun.
He's the king of like the YouTube views.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the highest rated talk show like on actual TV
Who,
though.
Conan?
Yeah,
I love Conan.
he gets his ass kicked a lot on like actual TV, but on terms of like internet stuff,
Like he makes
wins.
like funny like videos of him like his weird office people.
I've watched him. I think he's better than
Dude, that guy that like built the mannequins and like sketched the female breast.
What
Oh
the
my god! And the
fuck?
fact that they like that guy works in their building. This is so weird. And it's like Conan's like the only sane person in that building. But even then, he's not really sane. I love it.
What was he, like a sound guy?
I think he was. I don't even know what he was. I don't really know at all.
He just kind of hung out.
But he's just like. I like. It's just like it's like it's. I like how it's a side gig where it's just like, guys, look at how fucking weird my office mates are.
My office mates.
My office like coworkers that I like hire are just weird as fuck.
These
Just
people
make fun of them.
are barely people.
These aren't even people. They're like human, but they're
They're
not
mutants.
Human. Yeah, mutants.
You know what sucks?
What?
X-Men.
Um.
Oh, no. You know what the
Logan
scariest zombies are?
I love Logan. I think it's one of the best movies.
The
this year.
scariest zombies are the Marvel zombies. Have you seen that?
No.
They did this thing where it's like Marvel zombies and they like take over the world, and basically they're just zombies but they retain all their intelligence. So you just can't, they're just people that you can't really kill, but they also like
Want to eat you.
they also like
Wanna
yeah,
eat your
they just want to eat your gams.
Eat your dick.
You want to
dick
eat your
off.
dick. Oh, they got boomed.
They got boomed on. Isn't
Yeah.
that like diabetes?
Diabetes.
juice.
Okay, there actually are theories about what each special infected are.
Mm-hmm.
So like normal infected are just normal people.
Yeah.
Boomers are like people with a lot of fat in their system.
Yeah.
Smokers are people with a lot of nicotine in their system.
Mm-hmm. Hunters are parkour geniuses.
Hunters are people with like a bunch of lactic acid in their, like the thing that builds up when you do it. That's what I heard.
Oh.
But also it could just be Gatorade.
Maybe.
Tanks are people with steroids.
So it's like a chemical thing. I get it.
Yeah, it's like the virus reacts. I mean, it's one in every however many people.
Mm-hmm. Spitters ate battery acid.
Because even if you have nicotine in your body, there's only a small chance the elevator's open. Reload, get the ammo before you go to the elevator.
Reload, get ammo.
But there's only you gotta actually.
They don't know how. They don't
You gotta
know how to
actually
press
press the button. But you gotta like, even if you are infected and you have that, there's still like a small chance. There's only a small chance you'll actually get.
Mm-hmm.
Like special infected things, but Yeah, then like I don't even know what the Chargers are. Chargers are like meth.
Probably.
Chargers are meth. Jockeys are like
Why did you...
antipsychotics, I think.
Maybe. I could see like
Um.
What about the antiseptic theory?
Oh.
If you get bit and you just pour enough antiseptic on the bite,
Oh yeah.
can you just not get...
That should work.
I think it would.
Maybe they did it to Carl and Walking Dead.
Dude, I swear to God, they do that.
I
How are
think-
they gonna kill him? How are they gonna kill him off?
It's
No way.
really stupid.
That's fucking stupid. No fucking way to kill him off. I don't believe it. Not for a second.
Walking Dead's just gotten bad, dude.
That was bad.
Yeah.
The only good part is Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and that's just because he's like
Because
overacting.
he's Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Because it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan,
Ooh,
and he's
also
overacting.
Trevor.
super
Trevor
hard.
from Grand Theft Auto was amazing.
Yeah.
In what? Oh yeah, he's in
Stephen
that.
Ogg.
Yeah.
They're like, oh god, we gotta kill people. I forgot. This is like The Walking Dead. We kill people in this. So like, this random button, kill Carl. But like, why are you gonna kill out? They can kill off so many terrible characters like Denise and like all those crappy characters that they added just now. But then they decide to just kill off like Carl, who's like a staple character that you like finally get to see like, it's like the only couple like few characters in this show that's like fleshed out enough to have an actual like story that you want to follow and see how he
Exactly.
changes in his life and how the zombie apocalypse has changed him. But you don't even get that now because they fucking kill him off for some reason. That's so stupid.
Also,
I'm not even mad that he's dead. I'm mad that he's like, why would they kill him?
don't
off
hit her.
anymore?
You're gonna have to kill her, but don't
Run
don't
away,
shoot her.
She
run
one
away.
shots you.
Run away. Yep.
Fuck.
Remember like when they were out of the prison and they had like the most OP like squad with them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they had all the cool characters.
Yeah.
They had like they had a team with like Daryl, Michonne, Abraham, Tyrese.
Oh, I love Tyrese.
I love Tyrese. They killed him off because they had to. They realized it was
I
too
did not
sad.
expect his death at all.
Yeah, it was
That threw
stupid.
me
That's not how
off.
Tyrese. Do you know how Tyrese dies in the comics?
That was
Yeah,
stupid.
Spoilers.
Governor.
Governor cuts his head off instead of Herschel.
That's
And I
bad.
like that better. How does Herschel die?
He's
I can't
like,
remember.
I don't remember.
He might just die in like because I know there's a lot of people that
Was
just
Herschel
die
even
in
in
the
it? I
firefight.
don't know if Herschel was
Yeah,
even
he
in
was
it.
in it. He was in it because they went to the farm
In the show?
in the comics.
Yeah, Herschel's different in the comics though.
I don't remember
Herschel's
how
like,
he died.
Herschel's more stern.
Isn't he still alive?
No.
No, he died.
Maggie's still alive. Okay, I mean there's Maggie, Carl, and Rick.
See, what really bothers me in The Walking
Okay.
Dead specifically,
Sam is leaving, so now it is a
PP
PP
special.
special.
What really irks me is, they'll have like Tyrese, this awesome character.
Bye bye, Sam.
Bye bye.
Next week?
Bye bye.
Hell yeah. Friday. Okay. God.
So they'll have.
Nick, can I show front door?
What?
Front door?
Yeah, I'll block it.
Looks like it's just the P special. Just the P special. It's just me. Got him. Alright, we're gonna finish this for you. Campaign. Oh, there you go.
Alright, we're back.
Okay.
So, I'm talking.
Okay, what were we talking about?
So they'll have these awesome characters like Tyrese that are really strong and powerful, and then they'll kill them in stupid ways. Like, I know he was like holding off zombies so that Carol could get away, but
You mean
like
T-Dog?
he could T-Dog. Wait, is that Tyrese? No, that wasn't Tyrese.
Oh no!
No, yeah. Okay, so
You might
T-Dog.
want to cut that out.
No, it's fine. They're T's. It's not because they're black. It's because they have T's in it. So
Yeah.
T-Dog is also really cool, but he could have held that in such a better way. He like held it so people could get out, right? But like, he could have done that in such a better way that didn't lead to his death. It's just very senseless. It didn't
It's
make
very
sense.
sensitive. I mean, they had to kill him off because they had too many characters at that
I
point.
guess so. But now
That's
they
why
have
they do
so
shit
many
like that.
characters. They have too many characters.
Exactly. There's too many.
But then they
people
decide to
in
kill off like the
show.
most well-developed characters so far, the
It's
ones you're most interested in.
stupid as
And they're
hell.
fucking idiots. They don't know what they're doing.
I don't think, you know, I don't know. The show's creators obviously are kind of like giving up a little bit.
They kicked off Robert Kirkman, I think. So
Yeah.
he was like the main man, or not Robert Kirkman. Fucking
Greg Sotero.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
some
yeah.
shit.
it was
That
whoever
in season
whoever
one.
yeah whoever.
Oh, did you see that upshot? I think we're
Is
gonna
he-
get demonetized for that, dude. That
Damn.
is like an upskirt. That's like.
Ooh. Whoever
That's
designed the first
kicking
season-
balls, I'm scared.
Whoever directed the first season, they like kicked him off.
Yeah, Greg Sestero or
Mhm.
something.
So I looked on the Wikipedia, and they have a lot of different directors that each direct an episode.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that. I like one director. I don't like mixing
I
and
mean,
matching.
tons of TV shows do that. Though.
I know. I don't know if I like that in general. I mean, I guess it works if they all share the same like style and like understand all what
See, it works
like
for
what it
anthology
should
series.
works, huh?
It works for anthology series,
I
like
haven't
Black
watched that.
Mirror.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, that's what anthology.
See, but they I bet they all like the main like ideas guys. They like convey that though, and so I don't feel like they do it on The Walking Dead. You can do it. You just gotta sprint. You just gotta like.
yeah, but
back
they're
up while
gonna
shooting.
trigger her.
Well, kill the zombies first. Oh, you can just
Oh shit! Come on,
just get someone to heal you. Your friend.
that's stupid.
But yeah, I don't. I think if all the directors know what the episode or what the show is supposed to look like and understand like the logic behind it, like especially Black Mirror, like if they understand the philosophy that it's like it's trying to be it's trying to sort of exaggerate like problems in our society and like
Yeah.
what technology has done and like how technology has affected us as a society and like what it will make us do in like a worst case scenario. If they understand that like basic logic, then I'm like fine with other directors because then that's just more like I don't know, I guess stances on their own opinions on it. But if you have like The Walking Dead, I feel like The Walking Dead people don't even know what they want to do in their own episode, so they can't even convey it very well to other directors. So the other directors are like, I think this is what The Walking Dead should be like, and then all the episodes end up being really different.
Shit.
And you have good episodes, but you have also really bad episodes that don't flow well.
Exactly. I don't know how many directors they have for The Walking Dead though. Like,
I looked on the season 2 or 3,
is it different
and it
for
was
every episode?
it was well, basically different for every episode. There was like a
That's
couple
stupid.
repeating, like maybe one repeated, but
I mean, yeah, with Black Mirror, it's not too hard to convey what you want to convey. with
yeah.
it.
Because especially in Black Mirror, because like each person's gonna have a different like opinion of what is
It's
the
supposed
worst
to
case,
be.
like what the worst
Well, I
thing.
don't
Like
think
they're
they
like
direct
it's
them.
kind of like someone's fear, kind of.
I don't think they direct them. Like the people that write them usually don't direct them.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like the director might. I feel like in a perfect world that
That all
the
they all be
writers would
directed.
collab with the director and they like approach the director, say, "This is our show. This is what we do.
Exactly.
What is your opinion on like this sort of philosophy that like technology is kind of degrading human society a little bit?" And then they'll say their fear, like on the Black Mirror episode where it was like the memory thing. It's like, yeah, we're getting super paranoid about all of our things. We're not just like living life. We're like trying to get every single like inspect every single inch of it. Or like in the mobile game or like the bike one where it's kind of like these point system and now we're just only tracking ourselves in like social media and points and what
Yeah.
others care about us, not what we actually think. And so, I feel like different directors kind of brought that idea. Like, they had, like, a brainstorm with the directors and the
Yeah.
original writers did. That's how I feel like it would go. Or that's how I feel like it should go.
Well, like, I don't think, for an anthology series like Black Mirror, I think, I mean, I'm sure the director has some sort of personal stake in, whatever the fear is,
Mhm.
or whatever they're doing
Yeah.
in that episode. But, like, with The Walking Dead, it's all corporate at this point.
Yeah.
There's no way that, like, they're just hiring these directors because they'll do it.
Yeah.
And they're also hiring the directors because they can probably pay them cheaper than having one person direct the entire season.
Yeah. They could, and people probably want to be on The Walking Dead and, like, direct it,
Well, yeah.
too.
Dude,
So
that's
they
a
could
good
pay me
point.
if they didn't even, sometimes, I bet one director they have not even paid to do it. At least one. They're just like, I want to be a Walking Dead director. Or like, I want to direct an episode of The Walking Dead. Let me do that so I can advertise that I have done that.
Oh, shit,
I think, I don't know. I have this opinion now that whenever things get popular, they get way worse than original.
Well, it's not. It's because instead of thinking with, like, however you want to do it, like, instead of thinking, like... 1 second. I'm doing some shit right now, bro. Okay, instead of doing it the way you want to do it, like instead of going, this idea is popular, I like it. You know, not necessarily this idea is popular, but this is my idea.
Yeah.
This is how I want to do it. They're going, this is, fuck, damn it. This is, I'm trying to think, I'm trying to keep a train of thought.
It's hard.
Instead of doing that, they're just having to do whatever the people in corporate say and change whatever they want, depending on the budget and what they think people will watch it for.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sure they didn't want all the characters in the fucking TV show. I mean,
Yeah.
some of them are just useless.
They are.
You know?
Yeah. Even some main characters, like Michonne right now doesn't do anything because they
Not
want to
really,
do this
no.
arc that she's like trying to change, but she can't because she's in the zombie world. But yeah, I don't know. People don't want to innovate anymore. Like, it's against corporate interest to innovate. I really don't like that.
I don't like it. Well, because innovation is inherently risky,
Mm-hmm.
and corporate money doesn't like risk.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking businessman.
I wish it wasn't that way.
Businessman.
Yeah.
Damn business.
That's why I want to go into like electrical engineering because one, I would hate to be mechanical because that's what everyone does, and I don't want to be like everyone else. I want to be the innovator, but I also want to go into like robotics and get on this like new technology of like up to date like freaking robots. That's cool.
I want to be Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be Iron Man.
Exactly.
Look at that one. He's trying to hide from me.
Jesus, mercilessly Sonic. What if you're the zombie?
What if I am the zombie? Dude, that's a risk that corporate America doesn't want to take. Shit. Oh. Get him in his little head. Oh,
he
yeah.
has such a tiny head. Is that supposed to be like steroids, like because you get tiny balls?
Oh, you do get like a tiny neck, like your neck grows.
And when steroids, when you take steroids, your like dick shrinks or like your balls shrink. So what if the head is supposed to be the ball? Get it?
I'm out of here.
He does look. He looks very testicular.
Testicular.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Fuck out of here. Get it?
Look at the pilot. I want to see what the. Never mind.
No, they don't show the pilots.
I wanted to look at his like face though. What if it was like
Zombie.
was Yambo? What if it was like Lewis or Coach? Coach.
My friends call me Coach. Okay, so we talked about like corporate America.
Instead of zombies, this is zombie episode.
Zombie.
We could make this into its own little episode too.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Just make this
Like
our
a separate.
talk.
Mm-hmm. Or also including Sam's. This is the zombies and then
Corporate America.
corporate zombies and corporate America. That's the title. That's the title.
Corporate zombies, corporate America.
Talking zombies and corporate America.
ASMR slash
Yeah,
talking corporate America ASMR.
you got him castrated 4 times.
Oh
You
yeah.
suck.
What's that was saying?
You suck.
Right. We did it. We filmed it.
That's good. That was
I'm gonna.
that was another hour. That was like 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
This is 45.
All right, should I cut it? Is it cut?
Stop recording.
It's being cut.
We did it.
This is 3 Pizza Pod. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Leave your comments on what we should on what philosophies and morals and political
Down with the proletariat.
that we should
Seize
talk
the
about.
production means.
I hope the audio isn't really fucked up.
The microphone hasn't been recording.
I checked that 3 times, 3 separate times. I made sure that the audio was recording because I've done that before multiple times. Because there's a mute button. If I press this button, nothing is. If I press that button, nothing comes out. Okay, I'm stopping there.